Alright, gather around, kids. It's time for another episode of Publishers Don't Know When to Stop. Because apparently, every classic game ever made now needs a remake. No exceptions. At this rate, I'm shocked we don't have a Pong Definitive Edition with realistic paddle physics and a $20 battle pass for ball skins. The gaming industry's new motto is basically if it existed before 2010, remake it. Who needs originality when nostalgia prints money? Some games were perfect because they were janky. Look, there are games that are absolute lightning in a bottle. They don't need modern enhancements. They don't need ray tracing. They don't need a mocap. Half the charm came from the fact that the characters moved like they had three joints total and the sound effects were recorded in somebody's garage. Games like the original Metal Gear Solid, beautiful, iconic, a masterpiece. Snake didn't even have eyes, just two pixels squinting aggressively. And it worked. A modern remake? Yeah, sure, let's give him a photorealistic pores and a tragic backstory for his bandana. Why not? Publishers be like, kaching. Let's be honest. 90% of remakes happen because some executive woke up, looked at a spreadsheet, and said, hey guys, people still like this game from the 90s. Quick, milk it before they remember we haven't released anything good in years. Then the marketing team pops out of a bush like, remake baby, slap reimagined on the box and watch the money rain. The GTA Trilogy Disaster, aka the HD Nightmare. If you want to see what happens when you remake something just because, enter the GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition, also known as How to Ruin Three Classics at Once. We got characters shaped like Play-Doh, sculptures left in a hot car, lightning so bright it could summon moves from 5 miles away, cars that behaved like they were allergic to physics, rain that looked like digital spaghetti. You ever see CG with those weird noodle arms? I swear someone used the smooth edges tool until the poor guy turned into a soft serve ice cream mascot. Modernized doesn't equal better. Here's the secret no one wants to admit. Some games don't work when you modernize them. You ever see a PS1 character upscaled to 4K? It looks like someone peeled off a sticker from a lunchbox and told it to be a person. It's unsettling. Like if Rayman suddenly had a photorealistic teeth. No thank you. When you remake a classic, you risk turning magic into mediocrity. The original had charm. The remake has bloom, lightning, and a lootable backpack. Stop remaking the good ones, remake the trash. Here's what I don't get. Why do we remake the good games? They were already good. Why not remake the busted stuff? Give me Bubsy 3D remastered with fixed controls, which we got recently. Give me a remade Superman 64 with graphics that don't resemble mashed potatoes. Give me a remake of E.T. the game so bad it got buried in a desert like the world's most shameful time capsule. Fix those, redeem those. Leave the classics alone. They're not broken. Let classics stay classic, they've earned it. So yeah, maybe I'm old-fashioned, but not every classic needs to be dragged out of retirement, pumped full of HD steroids, and thrown back onto store shelves for $70. Some games belong exactly where they are, sitting on that old shelf, smelling faintly of dust, nostalgia, and childhood rage. That's where the magic lives. So dear publishers, before you remake another masterpiece, maybe try this crazy idea. Make a new game. And if you absolutely must remake something, please, for the love of all things pixelated, don't give it noodle arm CJ lightning up the night sky like a radioactive glow stick.